morning, everyone, and it's Chrissie from Knittin in the Heights. It is Tuesday morning. I guess it must have rained last night. Nobody told the fire hydrant to stop, but it's raining last night. Yeah, I'm on my way to pick up that kiddo. He's going to camp with me. I'll take you along with. So the kid I'm supposed to pick up, Dad just called me to tell me she's not coming today. So I'm walking all the way to this school to meet with her for there not to be a child. Today's gonna be a fun one. City tourist tip. So if you are in the city and you're using public transportation and the bus route you are looking to be on says SBS, select bus service, it means you need to use one of those machines, but that means you have to have a subway ticket in advance. You can use Omni, I believe, on the SBS buses, which is something that's tied to your debit or credit card, but you don't actually use your pass or pay on the bus like you do for the other buses. Now this is something that is not obvious. Actually, you have to use those machines. Now what's really weird is nobody ever asks you for your ticket. It's more like an honor system, and so many people go on those buses without paying. And little kids don't pay. Like any school age kid, nobody's ever gonna ask them to pay for a ticket. So that's some of how New York City works. So an SBS bus is a bus where they make fewer stops. It's like more of like an express bus. So not all stops are served. So that's another thing too. So don't just get on an SBS bus unless you know for a fact that your stop is going to be served by the SBS bus, because it skips stops. One way to find out actually is to just Google Map your destination, and it will tell you exactly which bus to take and when it should be there approximately. The best way to find out times actually is to go on the MTA website, and it should tell you where the bus is and when it's expected to be at your location. There is also at each bus stop, or there's supposed to be, a bus arrivals code that you can put in and you can text. I'll show you in a second, and it'll actually text you when the next bus is supposed to arrive. Some stops and some buses are more reliable than others to get this information, but it's also useful information for traveling in New York City. Hi everybody, I am back and we are ready to give away our fiber for this month's giveaway. So I used random comment picker for this, and our winner is Blake Croissant 5856. Congratulations. Blake says, those colors are gorgeous. I've spent the last year researching in depth everything there is to know about spinning, and I would love to actually start spinning. I would use a spindle and either make a shawl or a sweater. I think that's amazing, and kudos to you for getting started spinning. So I would love for you to go ahead and email me at the email address that I put down below, knittintheheights@gmail.com, and I will need your actual name, because I need your actual name, and your mailing address, please. It's not an email I check very often, but I will be on the lookout for an email from you over the next few days. And I'll get that fiber sent out to you, and you can start your spinning journey. How exciting! Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope it was useful learning some information about how to use the Select Bus service in New York City. I hope to be back with you tomorrow, and I hope I finally get to knit something today. All right, everybody, have a good night. Bye.